feels amazing. Oh, it feels amazing. Oh, it's still popping. Oh, that's awesome. Hold on. I swear it's coming from my back, I promise. Ugh, I got like a rat's nest going on. I'm like, I'm a mess today, man. I'm a mess. I got paint in my hair. Like, Jesus Christ, it's been a week. You know what I mean? It's been a week. Yeah, last week was a rough one. I'm hoping this week is better. I'm hoping this week is better. I said this week is a. I gotta go and meet my surgeon. So that's how that goes. Like, I gotta go meet the surgeon that's gonna so I'll be down at John Hopkins this week. I don't wanna say what day specifically or whatever, but like I'll be down at John Hopkins at some point this week. So that sucks. It's unnerving just even calling them. Just because of what it is and what they do. It's just unnerving. You know what I mean? Like it's added stress. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. Good morning, guys. What's going on? Welcome through. How are you? Hi, Athra. There we go. And I said, guys, I am dual streaming, so if you hear me talking to somebody who is in your chat, I promise you it's not me. I'm not losing my marbles. It's just the other chat. Anybody that's new is more than welcome to come and chit chat with me. I normally will let people come in and say hi at like their own will. Like, I'm not somebody that greets everybody. I'm like, if you want to come talk to me, you're more than welcome to come talk to me. So normally in the morning, what I do is the weird news and get my makeup ready for the day. I had off work like all last week. Like last week was just a really, really tough one. So I sat home and I paint like crazy. Like I mean I sat home but like okay, I work from home. So yeah. See what's going on? I was thinking about you this morning, honey. It's been a long week, man. Jesus Christ, like God. I don't understand, like, when life gives you, like, oh, thank you, see, I appreciate you. When life gives you, like, something really major to deal with, why then, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Z. I appreciate you. But then it, like, adds that shit up. It's not just, like, one thing. It's, like, a whole bunch of things. Like, it seems that life do that when it be life, right? So I said all last week, I pretty much took off. You know, Z, I hope you're having an amazing day, honey. You deserve it. I adore Z, guys. I said, we need to get Z live stream. It would be the most unusual live stream, anybody. I think you'd actually do good. I think people would actually like come in and watch it, like tip you for just the dolls. Like set it all up where it's just the dolls. It's the dolls live stream. I think if you honestly like on TikTok, oh yeah, people would go for it. Good morning. How are you, Frida? Did I pronounce that right, Frida? Oh no, Fridis. There we go, Fridis. Okay, I am learning how to read. Yay! Hi, what's going on? How are you, Dipper? And guys, if like I said, if you're new, you're more than welcome to come chit chat with me. I love doing weird news. I said I have to go to John Hopkins this week, so that's a bit like I'm from Philadelphia. Oh, okay, I'm from Delaware, Dipper. But like you look rough. So I do. I mean, last week was a really rough week. Like it was a really, really rough week. And then I said Bugsy's been sick too, so that's been my other thing. He's been like getting up like 4 times in the middle of the night, like crying because he can't get up. Oh, thank you for the rose. I appreciate you. And I'm like, dude, last week was a rough week. I feel much better now. You know what I mean? Because, like it was just, oh, thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. I said everything I earn, I put back into my small business. So when I tell you it's appreciated, I mean it's appreciated. Hey, what's going on, DJ? How are you? And but so I'll explain. Like here's a sum up of my life right now, right? Like life be life, and okay. So okay, I had a mole removed on my neck a couple weeks ago, and it came back saying that it's cancerous. I'm like, great. Like, great. So now I have to go down to John Hopkins, and they're going to do a lymph node biopsy to make sure, like, they don't know if it was, because it was there for a bit. Like, I really was like, with everything else going on and all, you know, everything else, like, I wasn't necessarily thinking about the mole on my neck. It wasn't like a priority on my list of things to do, but I was like, yeah, I should get this checked. Okay. So they're just worried because of the amount of time that it was there that it might spread to my lymph nodes. So this week I have an appointment down Johns Hopkins, and they're going to do a lymph node biopsy. And then if the lymph node biopsy comes back negative, then we're done with this journey. Like, and I said, guys, my dog's sleeping right here, so yeah. Thank you, Bag Chaser. I appreciate you. My dog's sleeping right here with me. But so, yeah, I have to go. Like I said, I have to. Hey, how are you, Bag Chaser? Good morning, guys. But like, so I have to go to Johns Hopkins. They're gonna do a lymph node biopsy. If it's negative, it's negative. We're good. You know what I'm saying? If it's negative, cool. But if it's not negative, then that's a whole other little thing, and it's like a whole other like big thing, big thing. I mean, it's a big thing that is kind of happening right now to me. Like I don't want to. I'm not gonna let it hold me back from doing anything, even if it is positive. Like I'm just not. Like that's just how it is. It's just one thing to like take care of. And then I said my dog's been sick. So, and I was like, it's been a lot, man. It's been a lot. I'm like, I am doing the best that I can to just chill, just relax. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to not have any anxiety. Like, there's no anxiety over this, right? There's nothing. There's nothing. There's no anxiety over this. So he said, it is what it is. I'm trying to do the best I can to get through, but like, you know. I don't know, so I literally haven't been online for, I think I did a couple days last week, but I haven't been online, like, at all. Yeah, I've been doom streaming, or doom scrolling, right? And it absolutely, like, so, okay, from my week not having classes, right? What that taught me, because I'll be real, I sat, like, on my ass, I took care of my dog, I watched documentaries and, like, horror movies, like, the whole bit. And I painted, and I painted a lot this week. Or this last week. When I say this week, I mean this last week. And, yeah, like I said, he's feeling better now. Like, his leg is still swollen, but he's getting better. I've been giving him hot stone massages. Like, who gives their dog a hot stone massage? I do. And the heat makes it, like, come down. I'm like, okay, like, so it's something muscular. I messaged the fucking x-ray place for the dogs, and they never got back to me. So I'm like, I don't think anything's broken. If it was broken, he wouldn't even let me touch it, right? Like, he wouldn't. But like, I'm waiting for a call back from them too. Alonzo, good morning. So I mean, it's just a lot going on right now. There's just a lot, and that's like just how it is. I'm taking it in stride, and I said, even if it comes back positive, like, I'm gonna take it in stride, and I'm gonna deal with that journey when I come to it. So I'm trying not to stress about it, because stress does not make the outcome of it change. So, but it is kind of unnerving to know that, like, melanoma, like, I don't even tan. That's what's crazy. I don't even tan. I literally wear sunscreen every single day, regardless of whether I'm going to be in the house or not. I just put it on like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But that's what I said. Life be life, and it happens. We're going to do the weird news, and we're going to put our makeup on. So I'm kind of back to it. Like, this is my first week kind of getting back to what I need to do. But it's still, like, all up in the air. Like, everything's all up in the air. So, you know, that's what that is. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. I said, I'm rocking right along. It is going to be another beautiful day. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'm going to have a motherfucking beautiful day, damn it. It's going to be the best day ever. Wasn't that like a SpongeBob song? Was it? I don't tan, I just get crispy, then extra crispy, right? Can I ask you, hey, Deacon, what's happening? Can I ask you guys, like, a really important question? When you go to KFC, what level of crispy do you like on your chicken? Like, are you somebody that comes and gets, like, original recipe? Are you somebody that comes and gets, like, crispy? Extra, yeah, I love, extra crispy's my shit. I know that that's a really random question, but whatever. Like, randomness happens, like, you know, but I like extra crispy. I don't know, I like that extra crunchy shit on the outside. I think maybe, I don't want to say that we could, like, segregate people based on, like, what they like, what kind of chicken they like, but I mean, there are certain, like, you know, and say lighter than Just flip it over, see? Like, just flip it over. Like, go from this and just go to, I want this. You're so bad. You're so bad. You just showed him the wrong side. Why are you trying to make it harder for him? Like, bring in a crayon, right? Like, this is what I want. Make this happen. This level of cooking. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Okay. Let's see. We're doing the weird news this morning. We're putting our makeup on. I told, like, I have classes today, but I told them, like, yo, like, listen, I let everybody know, like, what's going on. And so I'm like, okay, like, as long as he's doing, like, I've let everybody know in advance, like, if he starts not doing well, then I will, like, but I have everybody on alert. So everybody knows, like, the plan is to still do classes today, but I said he's kind of making, you know. And then, so I will be on here later doing my flow fans, because I also didn't do those last week. I didn't shoot pool. I didn't, like, now I did go shoot pool. I don't mean I didn't shoot pool. I went out and shot pool Wednesday. I won my game, which I'm really excited for. I won against a girl that's 2 levels higher than me, so that was pretty cool. So I said we're still, like, we're baby stepping back into life. Like, I had to get my son to babysit him the other night so we could go shoot pool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's been the center of kind of everything right now. Because, like, I don't know, he's my baby, man. Like, I don't want to deal with that part of his life. Like, he's gonna get better. He's gonna, he's, like I said, he's gonna be 14 in October. So he's getting up there, man. He's getting up there. But he's always been, like, a super, super, super healthy dog. He's never, like, had a cold. He's never, he had 1 ear infection his whole life. Like, I mean, he's like a healthy dude. So I said, this just kind of all hit at fucking once. But we're gonna kick its ass. That's all there is to it. We're gonna kick its ass. Alright, so let's see. What can we find good? Alright, let's see. See, I love your face, honey. Get the biggest kick out of it. Here we go. Independent. Let's look. Okay. I think it's crazy to me. Like, the one this morning, it says, hold on. I gotta pop up because whatever. I gotta pop up. Stop popping up. Okay. So let's see. Alright, so there's a hidden numbers optical illusion that goes viral and baffles Twitter. Like, who uses Twitter? Like, you're the best. I have my moments, man. I have my moments. I'm trying to be a human just to, like, just make my way through this. Like, it's been rough, and I said I've been, like, having trouble sleeping, and, like, I got good sleep, like, the last couple of nights, but man, it's been, like I said, I'm literally in, like, newborn stage. Like, a newborn's up, like, every 2 hours, like, the feed and whatnot, like a newborn. That's kind of where I'm at with him. It's like, he's getting up, like, every 2 hours, and he's got to go to the bathroom, so I got to go run him outside, and then I got to get back. You know what I mean? Like, he normally, honest to God, will sleep 8 to 12, like 8 hours a night, and then get up and go to the bathroom. Like, he's not been one for getting up in the middle of the night. Like, he's always been too late. He's like, I just wait. I mean, but so yeah, like, he, I said he's just kind of been, like, the center of everything right now. So we're ending up, like I said, it's every 2 hours he was getting up. Now it's getting better, and I'm like, okay. Like, he just has to sit down. Like, that's the big thing. Is he just needs to sit down. It's just want to, like, sit down. Stop walking on it, And I said, guys, I love being back on here. Do me a favor, tap the screen, like the live. It definitely helps me trend higher. And I have not been online for, like, the last day I live streamed was, I think, last Tuesday. And even then, it was like an hour, and then I was like, all right, I'm done. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have time to come back on and exercise. Like I said, he's getting a little bit better. So I'm going to find some time today to do my flow fans. Like, I'm going to wait until that medicine kicks in. And then I'm going to do, like, I need my, because I can't go to the gym right now. I haven't been able to go to the gym. And I said, I will gladly do all this for him. Oh, thank you, Problem Child. I appreciate that. I like to follow those guys. And I said, I am streaming on 2 devices, so if you hear me talking to somebody and they're not in your chat, it promises she'll see their chat. See, I seen this thing, right? Like, there are programs out there where you can take, like, I just have 2 devices. It's simple. Two devices, 2 streams. Like, it's not that intricate, you know? But there are people that will literally, like, there's a service, there's a whole bunch of services, but there's like a main one where you can take and you enter your username and your login information, and it puts all your streams in one thing. So you can literally have like 20 different streams technically running at once, but funneling it into one. And then it makes it, there's a lot of people that are bigger on certain, like, hello, Dennis, how are you, honey? But there's a lot of people that are bigger that know this, so they're getting chats from other live streams too. It's not, but I'm like, I just feel weird about giving somebody my username and password. Like I do, I feel weird about that. I don't know. I don't want to do that, and especially to, like, all my social media. Like what? Like I don't trust that at all. Like I know people do it, but like, and I think it's something like $150 like a month, like or something like that. Like I went and looked it up because I was curious, but it just seems so. I mean, it could be legit as fuck, but it seems like sketchy as shit to me. Like I'm like, hmm. So I'll just do two. Two is like the most my brain can handle. Like I said, I see people like there's a lot of people that will dual stream like when they're on Twitch. Like they'll go on Twitch and play video games, and they're getting in their live stream like it's showing, people are watching them play. But then at the same time, there's another source where people are watching them play. I couldn't get into Twitch. I tried Twitch a couple times. Didn't really get into it. Like Twitter is pretty much like it's for professionals, if you know what I'm saying. Like that seems to be like the biggest thing on Twitter. It's not actually like a kind of relevant thing. Are you a man? Not anymore, baby. Mr. Downtown. Yeah, yeah. Not anymore. All right, let's see. Woman delivered her own baby in a car traveling 60 miles an hour. I'm hoping she wasn't the one driving. I would assume not. But I just don't think that would have ended well. You know what I mean? If she was the driver. That's always, I was so paranoid about that when I was pregnant with my kids. Like, I was so paranoid. There are 2 things that I was super, paranoid about. I don't know why I'm going to say this. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. What I'm about to say is literally the worst. It's like the dumbest thing I think I've ever said on a live stream. So be prepared, right? So I had 2 things when I was pregnant. I haven't been pregnant for, God, 20 years, you know what I mean? But like 2 things, super paranoid about when I was pregnant. One was that I was going to have that happen, right? Where like you're at home and all of a sudden your water bursts and you're like, oh shit, like, and you have like minutes. That did not happen for me. The other thing I was really paranoid about is a lot of women during labor, they will poop on the table. It's a common thing. Like they're like, don't worry about it. Like it's okay. It happens. Like type of shit. Like you're ridiculous. But no, I was really paranoid. I didn't want to go in and like, have my baby and then poop on the table. Like I don't know. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I didn't. So I'm 2 for 2 on that one. Like I didn't poop during labor, and I didn't get delivery in a car going 60 miles an hour. Didn't happen. All right, let's see. It's like the stupidest thing I've ever talked about. Like, and I said, guys, if you hear that sound in the background, like I should just put like a like his own live stream up and just have it be like dog snoring ASMR. I can't get into like the ASMR stuff. I know like I know that there's a market for it. Like a lot of people like it. I mean, oh god, I got paint in my hair and everything. Like, ugh, I'm a mess today, guys. But I know that people get into like the ASMR shit. But like, I don't know, I can't do it. Like, it's just some lady like opening bottles or like scratching sandpaper against something. Like, I don't get it. like, I don't know, some people say that they like it for when they go to sleep at night, but I just don't get it at all. Like at all, and then like at all. Like, I didn't understand the mukbang stuff. I still kind of don't. I said one time somebody described it to me in a way that kind of made sense to me. Like, honestly, it made sense. Like, I was really like, oh, what the fuck are people doing? But whatever makes you happy in life, like, do your thing. Do your thing. I'm not judging other people for what they watch, but like, I can't. I don't know, the ASMR stuff I can't get into. Like, we're here having lots of relaxing thoughts. I'm like, what if they're like giving you subliminal messages in hypnosis? Like, what about that? We don't think about that when we think about ASMR, right? When think about that, what if like they're kind of hypnotizing you and they're sneaking shit in there when they're doing all this stuff like squeezing balls and what if there's like a hidden message, like when you played the record, remember they thought if you played the record backwards that it was like a chant, like what band was it? But it was like a band in like the 80s, like late, maybe like, I can't remember. But people were like freaking out because his record, right? Like it was the band, it was some metal band. I can't remember, like something like, whatever, one of the big ones. But people were like outraged because they discovered like with their record, because this is how old it was. So I would say, never mind, early 80s, right? People were like outraged because they realized that if you play their record backwards, it's like a way to summon Satan. Like, I'm not even making this shit up. Like, and the band's like, what do you mean? Like, there was a whole thing about it. Like, they were like, what? Like, cause what? But Led Zeppelin, yes, okay. That was driving me nuts. Thank you for looking that up. But like, people were like outraged. Like, we're talking like severe outrage. Like, yeah, we're protesting this band because like, you don't think you're reaching just a little bit? Hey Tim, what's happening? You don't think you're reaching just a little bit? Like, you're putting a record on and playing it backwards. How do you know what the words are to summon Satan? Like, who made that? Like, where's the Bible on that one? Like, the anti-Bible? Where's that on that one? Like, I'm just that old, right? Like, yeah, me too. Fuck. Time flies, man. I said every day is important in life, like, just straight up. Because, like, the days add up to weeks, the weeks add up to months, and then everything else, it all adds up to years. And it's like the years go by so quick. Like, oh my God, they do. I can remember being like 19 and hearing people talk about, like, I'm 45 now. I can remember, sitting there and thinking, oh my God, that's so gross. 45, God. Might as well just give up. Like, in that 19-year-old phrase, like that's really what I imagine happening. And now I'm like at that age, and I'm like, okay, like, but like I think that I don't know. I just think that as you get older, like stuff definitely changes. Like we've all made mistakes. We've all done stupid shit. I've been like the queen of doing stupid shit. I'm trying to not do stupid shit. Like I'm trying to just live and breathe and work and be happy. Like that's all I want. That's all I want. Nothing wild. That's all I want. I just want to chill. Like maybe when I was younger, I think I was a little bit more feisty, and I wanted, like, if somebody like argued with me, I was gonna argue back. Like I was gonna come full force arguing back with them. Like I don't take like low blows. Like some people really take low blows. I try to not take low blows, but yeah, like I was definitely more feisty. I was definitely more ready for argument. Now, if somebody, like, there are people out there that just like to argue, like they'd be like, well, why didn't you say this? Like, you get like yeah, I have friends that like I never talk to them except when like, oh, thank you, Randy, I appreciate you, I will follow you back, honey. I can't reach my screen right now, but you know what I mean? Like, there's some people that look to fight all the time. I have some friends that I've had to kind of like let go, even though I really enjoyed them, because like every time they would message me, it would just be like, So when you don't even talk to somebody until you think there's drama, and then you're like, so da da da, what happened with this? And you're like, dude, like that's not even your business. Why do you care? Like I like there are some people that live to fight. They'll literally hit you up. Hey, I heard about this. Da da da. Well, why didn't you like I said? I have people like that I've had to let go. I enjoy people, but if somebody is too like I understand being mad about shit when shit happens. I do. I understand being mad about it. But like some people, they're just too mad about everything and want to argue all the time. And I'm definitely at a point in my life where I'm like, I don't want to argue with people. So if somebody is like confrontational, if somebody is like, let shit go. Like it's not that hard. Let shit go. I'm saying for myself too. Like it is not that hard just to let shit go. You know, like it just, and I said, I see it a lot online where, like, say somebody would be angry because whatever, they just didn't like me. Like, they thought I was fat or thought I was ugly or da 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 da, whatever the reason may be. And you'll see trolls that, like, you kick them out and then they come in on other accounts and you're like, what is the point of that? You're just going to show that you're able to come back. Yeah, you just get kicked again. Like what the what I mean? Like it's not like I don't understand the point of that. Like I said, the whole thing about trolling it's just another thing that I've gotten into many times online. Like I don't understand it. But then I don't understand it. Like, what is the fucking point of coming back on another account after you've already been kicked out live? Like, take a hint. Like take a hint. Like, and I'm saying this generally. Like when you're first meeting people online, people are gonna fight. Like when you spend so much time together on live streams, there's people that literally go from like I'll be on, and I said I really experience this a lot with Meet Me. Where like say I had like a core group of like 30 people on Meet Me, right? And like I'm saying like whatever number. I don't think my core group was that many, but I had like a core group that would hang out, and then they would go from my live when my live was off, and they would go to this one's live, and hang out like for another 2 hours, and they would go over to this one's live and hang out for another 2 hours. And then in this live over here, they argued with this person because they said this. And then I went back on and they came back on. Like, I don't understand how people can expect somebody to like if people be like, well, you either block them or I'm gone. Well, then fucking go. Like fucking go. Like you're not gonna give me an ultimatum. Like block them or I'm. People that want to argue, I just can't. I can't even hang anymore. I can't even hang. Like I straight up like if like I just don't understand why people feel so entitled that they can even. I have a live stream. If people go to somebody's live stream I don't like, I'm not gonna like freak out about it. Like what makes people think that they even have the right to freak out about who goes where? Like I said, I did a lot of surfing this week because, I said I wasn't doing classes. I was just sitting there painting. So I did a lot of surfing. And, like, the shit that I see online drives me absolutely insane. Like, it drives me absolutely insane. Like, the way that people are on live streams, especially on TikTok, it just makes me, like I don't know. I don't want to be that. I've never wanted to be. I don't want to be that type of streamer at all. Like that. I don't really battle a whole lot, even though like it's great for like exposure and all that stuff. I get really like tired quickly of the like battles where they're like, "Come on, guys, come on, come on!" Like you're not doing battles to meet people. You're doing battles because you're hoping people will gift you in your live stream and you got nothing else to talk about. Like that just. When I do battles, it's just to like meet people. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? Like I'm not like and then there's people that will literally like you gotta think there are people that are so good at live streaming, and I've seen every trick that in there is in the book as far as manipulating people via live streaming. And I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to do that. I would rather not get gifted than have to play games with people. And it just like I said, just a lot of this shit that I see like just makes me nuts. Like I don't ever want to be that type of streamer. You know what I'm saying? Like they will literally see somebody come in that has a big gifting badge, and all of a sudden then they're searching for people to battle. Oh fuck, come on, come on. Like I just don't understand how people like I don't know. Like I said, I get it, but I don't get it. Look, discussing the draining nature of online arguments and drama, Sherry thought. But like, I think that there's other ways to get attention. I think getting positive attention weighs way more than negative attention. Like, there's always going to be people that don't like you online. Like that's just like you know, I've seen people that I haven't been a big fan of. You know, like we gotta be friends. We don't have to sit at the same lunch table. It's fine. But people really are good at manipulating people, and that makes me really sad because I said there's a lot of people that have say like special needs that don't recognize that maybe they're being used, and then they're giving their money that they're supposed to be living off of into. And I know people are going to argue and say, well, it's their money, they can do what they want with it. Yeah, I get that. I do. I get that. If somebody wants to give somebody, they can give somebody. Like that's not. But there are some people that actually look for those people. Like they'll look for those people, and then they'll, because they want money out of them. Well, and people, they know how to like get people like built up. You know what I mean? Oh, he's a big spender on here. Like that makes that big spender feel like, okay, I gotta spend again. Like it's just all trickery. It's all fucking manipulation. It's all, come on guys, come on guys. I don't want to lose my streak. Come on guys, come on, come on. What's so fucking what if you lose your streak? Like your streak does nothing. If I ever get to that point, please pull me aside and be like, "Yo, you're being an asshole." Like I said, especially like they're come on guys, we have 20 seconds. Come on, 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 come on. Like I'm over here just happy if people tap the screen. Like, but then like I said, people get really into the battles, and that's okay. That's up to them if they want a gift. Like some people really have like money like that and they're able, yeah, it really is, it really is like that shit. But they're not even asking for it. They wouldn't even realize that they'd be like, that's not cyber panhandling, I'm not asking for anything. Okay, but you're manipulating a situation. Absolutely gorgeous, straight out Fort Lauderdale. You are wonderful, honey. I appreciate that. I have like eyebrows on a little bit at this point, but we're working up. It'll get better as like everything goes on. But like people really do know how to trick people, and it's sad to me. You know what I mean? Because some people don't know, like they don't have the ability to know that they're being tricked. And people, like I said, there are people that are live streamers that are big, and they absolutely know how to play people. And I know how people can play. I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to. If I don't like somebody, guess what? I don't fucking like somebody. Like that's all there is to it. Like I'm not gonna keep them around because they're like spending on me or whatever. Like like if somebody's an asshole, they're an asshole. Like you know what I'm saying? If somebody's a good person, they're a good person. Like the last thing I look at when people come in, I can tell you this. I know it's right there. But like the last thing I look at is somebody's gift or badge when they come into my life. Like if you ask me offhand, like, so what level is this person? I don't fucking know. I don't even know what I am. Like, I don't even know what I am. I don't even know how to look it up. But I don't know. So I said, just make sure that like, and this just kind of goes out to everybody because I said it in multi-streaming. So you just got to be careful on who you give your money to. Like that's all there is to it. Watch, I'm getting ready to put on sunscreen. Yeah, I got diagnosed with melanoma like a few weeks ago, and I put on sunscreen every single day. I just want you guys to record that this is actually happening, that I am putting on this. I literally have worn sunscreen for years. Like, like whether I'm going out, whether I'm not, like I'm wearing sunscreen. So I said the fact that they found like, I don't know, like cancer on me in the shape of like in what would result from tanning booths absolutely drives, like I don't know. But so yeah, so I said like I can't get into the way that other people do. Like there's nothing. I'm not saying anybody's doing anything wrong per se, but they just I said I didn't I don't really surf as much. Like I'll just come live, you know. But like I said, so I'm sitting home this last week because I canceled all my classes. The dog's been sick. I've been going through a lot. Like you know, it's been a lot. So I've been streamed in like a week, and so I was sitting there and I'm just kind of flipping, right? And I said, "See, like I'm blessing the first 10 people. Oh, awesome! Sounds totally legit. Yeah, it sounds totally legit." But I guess. But so yeah, I mean, it's you see the way that people play other people, like. You know, as soon as somebody comes in, oh, you're in trouble. One of my big spenders is, and I don't want to say spenders because I don't want to think. One of my biggest supporters just came in the building. You better shut your mouth, or he's gonna shut. Like you're putting pressure on somebody to gift you. You know what I mean? But I said they're just manipulation tactics, and people fall for it, and I don't understand like how people can't see what's happening. Like they can't see that this is like I don't know the battles especially. Like I said, it's one thing if like people are going like they're doing like a battle royale or they're doing like a special event or something like you know like boxing has special events. Every sport has like special events. Like live streaming should have special events, but like people do this all day, every day, and that's what they do. It's just sit in the live and go from battle to battle to battle to battle because those points add up. Looking delicious? Well, thank you, straight out Florida. I am not feeling delicious today. I got like paint in my hair. I got like a new scar on my neck. Like, yeah, I'm becoming a pirate. Yeah, I said that's. And my son, I said my son's autistic, right? So I had to talk with him about everything that was going on just so he knew, right? Just so he knew like what was happening. And he made a comment to me. It was funny. He turned around and he was like, yeah, he was like, I said, oh, that's, why I have this cut here, like all that stuff. He goes, yeah, I'm trying real hard not to look at it. Thanks, bud. Yeah. Thank you, Smoke. I appreciate you. I'm gonna follow back on you when I come off here. I can't reach my screen right now. But yeah, he was like, I try not to look at it. And I'm like, thanks. 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 You could have said like, oh, it's barely noticeable. But like the fact that you have to like make yourself not look at it, yeah, that made me feel like bad. I don't know, but like I said, so I'm just rambling this morning. I don't know. I just don't like and then you'll see a lot of too when you go to live streams, right? They all say the same shit. Like their verbatim is all the same shit. Like even just their words that are trendy. You realize this last week how many times I heard people say the phrase at the end of the day? W, whatever. That's the other one. W. Like, like I can't deal with it. There's others, but like I said, the you know, what was it? Genuinely is like another like phrase right now, but it just drives me nuts. I'm like, dude, like it's all you guys are all just like copycats out there, like others, but you just put it in a different body. You're not bringing any content. The only content you have is arguing with people. That's the only time you get people into your stream is when you are like when you are arguing with people. And that like I get that people like drama, they like the Jerry Springer shit, they like that stuff. But it's just not something you will never catch me doing. I can't. I do not have time to sit online and argue with people about shit that doesn't matter. Like I said, there's a girl from Meet Me Today, and she's been a big one. Like I'm seeing her all over my FYP, all over. And I've tried really hard not to talk about her, but she's like everywhere. Like half of me feels bad for her, and then the other half kind of doesn't. Like they're definitely wrong. They keep saying that she made $90,000 off of Meet Me, right? Because she made 19 million. Well, I made 50 million diamonds, and I can guarantee you that my total for what I actually cashed out was not because you got to think too. the site takes a huge portion of it, like just to begin with. You know what I mean? So and I say, yeah, I earned, I did. I earned 50, but that doesn't mean that that's actually what I got. That means that's just what I earned. So everybody's like, she earned 90,000 on me, and I'm like, no, that's not how it works. They're just looking at the fact that she made 19 million, and that's it. And I'm like, there's also people that do like, you did very well. I did that on there. I was actually pretty proud of it. Like the fact that I did 50 million diamonds, and I was more proud of the fact that I had over 100K followers. You know what I mean? Like that is the part that I really dug. But like on top of that, like what I truly, truly miss is I would like come on every morning and I would just have a group of people that would come and hang out with me. Like I love that. I love being able to get up in the morning and just come, and like I said, I had a group that would literally at one point was like 30 people, like around that, and they would just come in every day. They would tap the screen. They would hang out with me like as I did like whatever. I think I was doing the weird news then, what too, wasn't I? Say, but like it was them that made it so good for me. It was them that made it. I got her. What's gonna? It was them that made it so special for me. So I said it's definitely like, and I've had people that have hit me up from that group, right? That I knew very well at that point in time, and they've gone on with their life and they're doing other things, and I get it. Hello, Gunnar, how are you? Like I get it. Like people get busy with life, so I'm not like holding anything against them. But I have people that like they've literally hit me up and talking to me, and they're like, yo, that like you don't understand how much that meant to me just to have that time in the morning that where I knew I could come and thank you, what is it, anonymous, that one was hard to read, man. Have fun. I will put a follow back on. Yeah, I can't reach my screen right now, so I'll do it when I get off here. But like those people like really meant they made everything more interesting for me. If I hadn't had them, it wouldn't have been as interesting. And then, like I said, I love to play like games and whatnot. So, like, shit, if I know I have 30 people coming that are gonna play like a game, I'll do it. Like, it's different when you have like one or two. It's harder to do stuff. So I said I do. I miss that time like a lot. Like people, like I miss the people from that. I don't miss the arguing of those people from it. Like I said, that's just the thing. That's like a if you work with somebody for 8 hours a day, well, guess what? Like, I have no idea what the. Oh, hey, Mike, what's happening? See, Mike was in that group. Mike was in that group. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I was going to say, why don't you just go on TikTok? You're really down for this app like that. But no, so I said that it was like literally like 30 people would come and see me every morning. I knew without a doubt that they would be there. Like, I mean, it was just a really, really, it was a time that meant a lot to me. So to hear that it meant a lot to other people too is very endearing. Like it just makes me happy. It makes it 100% all worth it. So, but I like I said, I don't miss the fighting. People would literally sit in my live stream if I was live for 2 hours, right? Let's say I did a long stream, 2 hours. They'd be there the whole time, like chit chatting, and then they meet other people through that stream. So then they go and hang out in this room, like when I'm not on. They'll go over here and hang out. Okay, well, who else is on? Okay, well, here, let's go over here and hang out. Okay, well, who else is on? Renee's not on yet. Okay, like, okay, we'll go over and hang out here. Oh, look, she's on. Come with, and everybody would come back. When you are spending that much time with people, and you're going from room to room, like fighting is inevitable. I was gonna say, today, do you remember that dude named Alex? He was so intense. Like I wanted to like I had thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you, Brian. But he was like so intense. Like he just came in and like just like I don't know. I they said I realized quickly that like I couldn't be friends with him. I was trying to be nice to him because he was like seemed like a good dude, but like it's drama. Like I can't deal with drama. Even before I found out I had epilepsy, I just didn't do drama. Now it's even more like I just don't do it. But I'm like, he just came in like fucking a hurricane, right? Like just all of a sudden, like just came in. It was like super intense. I actually thought he was funny. You know what I mean? Like I thought he was funny. So then he would like fight with everybody in the chat. Like he would end up fighting with everybody. Him and Teddy would end up fighting. Like dude, like stop. Like we can all just be friends. Like this doesn't need to be this. But like I can't judge stuff. I'm not a judge anyway. I'm minding my business. I'm over here fucking minding my business. But he would literally like I went to Diamonds Live the one day and I was on my way exiting out and he was like, I see that the frog queen was here, like just dumb shit. And I'm like, dude, I haven't said anything about you. Like, it's like years later, I'm saying it now because I'm like, whatever, it doesn't even matter. But like at the time, I had literally said nothing about him, nothing. And he kept like I don't know. I just can't. I can't do that with people. I can't like. I don't know. I can't be friends with people that are that in the drama. I need to like take care of myself, take care of my health, like keep moving. Like I do not have time to argue with people online. I don't. And I was like, dude, like, and then I said everybody hangs out together, so they go from room to room to room to room to room to room, and then everybody's arguing over shit that happened in other rooms, and they're coming to me, like I'm gonna do something. I wasn't even in the room. I'm not even in the room. That sounds like a you and a you problem. That don't sound like shit that got anything to do with me. I mean, like I'm on my business, like that. I'm sorry that that happened to you in this room over here, but like, yo, that sounds like a lot of between you and him. You know, I've been in chats before where there's been people in there that I just absolutely haven't liked, and like, I'll just not talk to them. It's not like that hard. Like, it's not like it's an intricate like thing. Like, you just don't talk to them. And then I said, like, I just can't live like that. I can't live like with drama all the time. Some people thrive in it. But so I said, there's a girl from Meet Me right now who she's like really going through it. Like people are, or I've never seen anybody get more attention for something negative in my life. Like, like oh my god. So I said I'm seeing a lot of that like this last week. Like I knew stuff was happening, but I didn't realize how bad it was until like I said, I'm sitting there with him and I'm scrolling, 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 and like every single video that's popping up is like about her and like what she did this day. And I'm like, dude, you put yourself in a very vulnerable position. When you get caught in that many lies, then people stop believing you. So you're literally at a point. Yeah, I was gonna say her name is Faith. She was from Meet Me. You know what I mean? Like I have nothing against her. You know, I have nothing against her. But like when you lie and then you get caught in it, that kind of like gives people like a well, I can't believe anything she says at all. So then that leaves the door open for anybody to walk in and say, oh well, she did this to me on this day over here and here's the proof of it and it's like a fake receipt. You know what I mean? Like you literally like you've made yourself vulnerable to too many people because now anybody can come through and add to the storyline anything that they want. Well, she said this to me, and people are automatically going to believe it. So I said one half of me feels bad for her, the other half I'm like I know she did a lot of it to herself, and she did it knowingly to herself. So that's I was just like I said I knew that it was bad, right? I've never seen anything this bad. Let's put it that way. Like, you know, as far as people like being disliked, like there are people that are gonna like you. There are gonna be people that don't like you. Like that's just part of streaming. You know what I mean? Like you gotta accept the fact you can't make everybody happy all the time. You know, and it sucks. I hate seeing people go. I hate losing friends. I get really attached to my friends. Like the longer they're around, you know what I mean? Like the longer they're around, the more like I'm like, oh, don't go. Oh, what do you mean you're quitting the site? But I love you. So, but yeah, so I just didn't realize how bad it had gotten, and I mean, it's worse than it was before. I thought maybe it would cool down a little bit, but it definitely has not cooled down. Like, just like like type your name in, and you will see like, I mean, it's bad, it's bad, like it's bad, bad. And I would never say anything about anybody that I wouldn't say to them. So you know what I mean? Like I've never seen somebody like where you were darling for so long. I've been dealing with life shit, man. I've been dealing with life shit. I haven't had time to come on. Well, I've had time to come on, but I've just been dealing with life shit. Life be life, and sometimes, you know. I said I'm trying to get back into my normal routine today. So we're going to get some makeup on. I said I got up and I painted some more. Like I'm kind of like on track for the day, and yeah. So, but I feel like her name is like Faith Langhorn. Like that's it's if you look her up, she's like I said, she's somebody I know from Meet Me, but she's gotten like I mean it's everywhere. Like it is everywhere. How's your dog now? He's okay. He's sleeping right here with me. He's hanging in there. He's a tough dude. You know, he's a tough guy. And I said he's getting old. I don't even know when he would have hurt himself. I tried calling the police for and I messaged the police too about the getting an X-ray for him, and they still haven't called me back. I'm like, okay, I guess they're not in any hurry. I honestly don't think he like broke his leg though. I think we would know if he like broke something. Like he wouldn't want us like he wouldn't let us touch it. He wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like this seems like it's something more muscular. So I said I went on and I bought a hot stone massage kit on Amazon. So I've been giving the dog like hot stone massages. And when I tell you he loves it, I mean he loves it. Like those things are awesome. Anyway, can I have your WhatsApp number? Max, people in the U.S. typically don't use WhatsApp. That's an overseas thing. We don't really use it. Okay, let's see. There was a Michigan woman who receives a 100-year-old postcard in the mail. I hear about stuff like that, like, you know, but like, watch, it's probably like nothing important. I have a feeling like 100 years, like they're gonna find like mail for me, but it'll just be like a bill I forgot to pay. It'll be an archaeological find. But so I mean, like I hope it was something important. It's crazy to me that like once upon a time, like you think about it, I can remember being really young, right? Like technology and how far it's come is like crazy. Like you think now we got watches that call people, we got drones, we got like all this shit, right? Imagine like once upon a time like having a house phone and that was the only way people could contact you when they weren't with you, and you had like this long ass cord because the short cord was too short, so you had this long ass cord in the kitchen and you had to walk around the house like staying within the limits of this big ass like this big ass fucking you know what I mean? These big ass things. Yeah, so I said, I go Wednesdays. You're like the only one in here right now, so I go Wednesday to go, and it's not even to get the procedure; it's to meet the doctor. Like they want to meet the doctor, they want to talk me through, like they want to show me the, you know, how it's done. They want to, you know, they like I don't understand why they do that. Like they want to. It's like it's a bit of a ride for me. So I'm like, well, can't we just do it like the same day? Like, can't I just do virtual? Like, I love, like, I will say this, there were a couple good things that popped out of COVID. Virtual doctor's appointments is definitely on the list, like, that 100%. You need to go to the doctor now, like, you're not feeling good. You can literally have, like, a virtual visit with your doctor. They charge you the same way. And they just say, oh, you gotta call it. Okay, well, I think it's this. Okay, I'm gonna send in this. Okay, let us know in a couple of days how you're doing and if it's helping. Like, they don't even need to see you. Ain't it's hurting you? What do you mean? What does that mean? It's ain't it's hurting you. Oh, thank you for tapping the screen. I appreciate it. I like it when people like my live. It brings more people in. I said I noticed too that like my numbers, like when I get off, like when I don't go live for like a good amount of time, when I come back, my numbers are like your jaw. There you go. See. Oh, you mean the scar on my face, like on my jaw? It's not. No, it doesn't hurt right now. Yeah, it doesn't hurt right now at all. So, you know, I said I hate the fact that YouTube like doesn't have like any filters. Like nothing. You push like the retouch button and it looks exactly the same. Like I don't think I like the camera. on TikTok much better than the camera on YouTube. Like, so much better. So much better. Like the camera on YouTube, look, it's like, it's awful. Picks up every little, like, why is my bat not lit up? I missed this out. Oh, okay, well, whatever. I'll get it when I'm done. What are you doing? What are you doing, baby? Okay. Apparently, sausage vending machines are becoming a thing. See. I would read this while you're in here because I. So there's sausage vending machines are becoming a thing, and apparently it's very lucrative. So I don't know. Maybe they'll take over the U.S. with it. I think it's just in Germany and around there. YouTube is more popular than TikTok, definitely, definitely, 100%. Hello, what's going on, Oscar? We're just gonna call you Oscar. We'll stop there, Oscar. Hi guys, welcome to. Tap the screen for me, like the live. See, I get better numbers on there, definitely. Like I'll get to the point if I get enough people throw and they're tapping and they're like commenting. All of a sudden you'll see the number like jump up like crazy. Like literally, you can every stream's different. Like every stream's different. Like the more participation you get in it, the higher you get. But like I've had times where I've had like 130 people currently watching, and I'm like, "What are you looking at?" Like, I think I don't even know what my biggest stream is. I would have to look on TikTok, like or on YouTube, because it was a pretty decent one. I'm like a weirdo who keeps track of this stuff. But like it's weird. Like I'll get off and it's literally been like thousands of people watching, and I'm like, the fuck? Like, okay, maybe we should put my makeup on before we come on. Like I don't like the fact that when you're on YouTube you can't look. Oh, thank you, Z. I appreciate you, baby. But it actually helps. Like taps actually help. Like it's wild. You know what I mean? Like on TikTok, I really don't feel like they help as much. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I just follow you. Well, thank you, Max. I appreciate it, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen. Thank you, Dallas. Everybody's more than welcome in here. We are hanging out. I said I am. It'll show you like how much time you're going on, but it won't show you like, you know, like your total number of people. So like I'll get offline. Oh, thank you, Dallas, honey. I appreciate you. Um, that's awesome. Like I said, I don't stream to earn money. Everything that I earn online, I just put back into my small business. So when I tell you all, it's very appreciated. I mean, it's very appreciated. Hold on, let me verify myself. But it seems like a lot of people are going more towards YouTube at this point. Like, I said it's bound to have, it's social media. So it's like when there isn't one over here, there's one like over here that people go to. Like that's just how it is. Have you ever performed something on stage? I mean, I have. Like I have, but it's been like years. Like it's been years. I'm hoping today I'll be able to do like my Fire fans and my Flow fans. I've been getting really into like I like it. Like I don't know, I like it. So hopefully like I'll get some time to practice today. We'll see how Mr. Bugsy is feeling in a bit. I said he's laying right here with me, and he makes the rules right now because his ass won't seem to sit down. Russian man arrested under anti-terror law after talking about yoga. I mean, that's solid. That makes so much sense. Like, if you don't understand how that makes so much sense, then I don't know what's wrong with you. Because that makes so much sense. Like, so much. Like, so much sense. I really want to do, like, the aerial yoga stuff, but, like, I don't have anywhere I can do it. I said, aerial is one of those things where you really gotta have, like, a place you can set it up. Like, I can set it up in my backyard, but I can't, like, set it up. That's great. Yeah, I was gonna say, have you ever performed on stage? I'm not really, I get nervous going on stage, so I try not to. I said, I'm excited, guys. I won my game this last week. I'm very excited. I said, I play a lot of pool, and I won my game against somebody that is literally 2 levels higher than me. So, yeah. I have to get less points, though. It's like, that's kind of the handicap, is I have to get less points than she does. I have foundation somewhere around here, and I don't know where it is. But yeah, so she's really nice. I think the woman I played, she's literally, I think, beat me every single time I've ever played her. But it makes me, like I said, I have to get less points than she does. But like I don't know, I get excited when I win. So now I have to play this last week because I have to get 6 games in. But man, I feel like I'm okay. Like I feel good. Like I feel like I'm getting better. Like I feel like I'm getting a little more like I said, I'll go to the private clubs. Like the private clubs, they have normally like the public bars and whatnot. They have though you have to pay per game when it comes to pool. So a lot of times the private clubs, like they don't charge you, like they'll just have a free pool table in there. So it makes it easier to practice because 9 ball is quicker than 8 ball. I'm not gonna sit there and pay like $1.50 a game. Not even $1.50. It's more than that. It used to be. I swear to God, when I first started playing, let's see. Have you ever farted on this stage and felt weird but relief too? No, I've never farted on stage. That's such a random question. That's such a random question. But so yeah, like I don't know. I used to play when I was younger, like kind of just goofing around with my friends. That was the only thing there was really to do in the area, like for teenagers. Like yeah, it was either you go bowling, which I absolutely hate bowling, or you go shoot pool. So I started playing pool then. But I've really gotten serious about it within like the last year or so. And I really want to like I've been practicing a lot. I want to get better. I want to, improve my game. I'm definitely at a disadvantage when it comes to these. Sometimes these like to move stuff around. And I don't want these to move stuff around. But so no, I don't know. I was gonna say playing pool. You'll see me doing it on here and there. Like I just love to. I don't know. I love this shoot. I love to shoot. I do get nervous though. I have to say I do get nervous before I go up sometimes. But at the same time, I know that they're not judging me. I know it's on like ESPN. You know what I mean? It's just a friend. But like I've definitely lost more than I've won. So anything that you're never too old to learn something new. I keep telling people I hope this is what they take from my live streams is that like you're never too old to learn something new. You're never too old to educate yourself on something. You're never too old to, I said, Z, were you in here the other day when I had that troll that was trolling me when I was talking about my cancer? Like this dude, I'm like sitting there. He was in here. He was on my YouTube. Kept going back on different accounts, right? Like I'd kick him, he'd come back, and I'm like, dude, like, nope. Yeah, I had a guy who was a troll. It was the other day, and I was telling everybody about like what's going on with me as far as like my potential cancer and like all this stuff. And he literally came in during it, and he said, "Well, if they cut your into your neck, why didn't they fix your face too while they were at it?" And I'm like, okay, listen, homie. But like, I finally like I kicked him. Like I was like, dude, that's a really like fucked up thing to say. Like that's like, yeah, like that's like I understand trolling, but that's like not funny, and it's not Sheffer, what's your baby? It's not like appropriate like at all. Yeah, and I kept trying to explain this to him. I was actually trying to be nice, like, dude, you can troll people, but like when somebody tells you that they're going through something major and you hear that before you troll them, like maybe not troll them, but who trolls them over getting cancer removed off their neck? Like who does that? But he was one of these people who I said will come in and talk shit. He kept coming in on different accounts, and I knew it was him, right? And people in the chat were like laughing at him because his spelling was so bad. Like, and he was like, actually, it's right, but he spelled it Accualloy. And we were like, dude, that's not even. And he was like, yeah, that's how it's spelled. We were like, no, that's not how it's spelled. Like everything he said, he just fucking. It was just a mess. And I'm like, why do these people like? I always assume that people that troll are people that are gonna be like amazing people, and they're trolling because this person isn't pushing them to. Like I don't know. It's normally like people that are like, they're bored and they're miserable, and it's like. I can see if somebody like gave you a reason where you were like, pissed off at them because they did something to you and you wanted to get back at them and all that. Like maybe I can understand that. But like when people go around the internet and they just don't know people at all, like, like who has time for that? Like that's all I can think is like, you got time for this shit? Okay, cool. All right, let's see. But yeah, so I was talking about the aerial yoga. They actually have the ones that go over the door, right? But I'm so petrified that I would be doing aerial yoga. Like I said, they go over your door and like go. I don't know how they stay in place, but they stay in place. So you can do like upside down poses. You can do like turning and whatnot. I would be so scared the fucking door would break. Like I bought my house like 13 years ago. Like I don't know that I would trust hanging my weight from the doors. Like I just know. I have to put a thing up in the ceiling like a hook. I just know. Okay. I felt weird. Oh, well, you were ridiculous. Felt relief too. Um. Oh, there's a woman who eats her hair and has a giant hairball removed from her stomach. I seen that. Wasn't that on a show? Like my crazy obsession or my weird obsession, whatever. I think it was, but I'm not like 100% sure. But yeah, there are people that eat their own hair. I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, I get everybody's got like, there are people out there they might look perfect, but there's a lot of people that deal with some form of mental illness. Like that's just how it is. And nobody gets through this life unscathed. Nobody gets through this life without some type of bullshit. No, like sadly, like nobody gets through just because, like, say I was on Ripley's. I knew I heard it somewhere, but I play with dolls, right? So he's like, this is what I do. I play pool. The Z plays with dolls. I'm not judging him. I'm not saying he should do one or the other. Like, I like his dolls. They're creepy, but I like them. I like creepy stuff. Okay, so let's see. But yeah, it's like an actual. I'm sure that they have an actual term for it, like an actual like medical term for it. I don't know what it is, but like I don't know. I have a tongue ring, right? And I have like long hair right now. Like we're rocking some real long hair right now that ain't mine. But like I had well, one day, right? I was eating something and I could feel it. I had a piece of hair that was wrapped around my tongue ring and it was going down my throat and I was like sitting there picking like and it like gave me the heebie-jeebies. Like I don't know. I was one my captain on my team. She had to have surgery on her eye, right? And so she had to wear a patch for a bit. And I was like, dude, like I don't know. Like I was asking her, I was like, well, were you awake? She's like, yeah, I'm awake. I was awake during it. I'm like, I don't know that I could be awake. I would literally tell them like, even if we have to schedule it another day, you're gonna need to put me under for this. Like no, no, no. It would be a big no from me. Like I could not sit there and let somebody go. No, it's a solid, firm no. It's not like a maybe. It's like a no. Like, listen, you're gonna have to put me out. It's fine. Like, um, there's a king of a tribe in Africa returns to his job as a gardener in Canada. I mean, it's curious. Like he's like kind of like Simba, right? Like, just saying, like, kind of. I feel like I've heard the story before via Disney. Although there's this like Simba didn't become a gardener when he went away. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? Investigation into Domino's pizza driver filmed during doing wheelies. People are so dumb. Like every time I think I've like reached the depth of like dumb people online, somebody else comes along and just like washes that away. Hey, oh, you thought you had gotten it. That also goes with the level of crazy too. Every time I think I've gotten to like the bottom of the barrel, like the last scoop of ice cream, like the last, I'll think like, yo, this is like the last, last like craziest person ever, and then somebody else fucking comes along and upstages it. My groceries coming in today too, guys. I gotta get ready to jump off here. All right, I gotta get ready and jump off here. I said I have a grocery order coming in today. I'm gonna slap some eyeliner on when I get off here, and I'm gonna be done. We're gonna go kind of. We're not going heavy on stuff today. We're not feeling heavy. We're not going heavy on stuff. But so then I'm like I said, I'm on Bugsy's clock right now. Like I am 100% on Bugsy's clock. So I'm gonna try to find time to exercise while he's kind of taking naps, and we will just see how the rest of the day goes. But I'm gonna try to be on like as much as possible. Like if he's sitting next to me and say I'm painting, I'll go live and you guys will see I'll be painting stuff. All right, but yeah. So I said I'm hoping that I'll be able to do an exercise video because I gotta get some movement in me. Like I gotta get some something. And I said I really like the new fans. I do. I really like. I actually bought, right. Like I thought because like I looked up the LED fans and they're so fucking expensive, right? So I started thinking about it. I was like, huh. So I bought like LED lights to wrap around my fan. Right, they're rechargeable, and I'm gonna see how they work. Gonna try to wrap it and put it in like, but if it were, tell me why though. Okay, I'm glad that I didn't do this, but I only bought one of those things. Technically, I got two fans. I'd have to have two. I don't know why. But now I'm glad I only bought one because we don't know if this is going to work or not. We will have to say. All right, guys. I love your faces. You are wonderful, baby. I adore this shit out of you. I was gonna say, Ghost, I'm getting ready to get off here, baby. I adore the shit out of you. Shepard, I adore the shit out of you. Like, you guys are amazing. I really 100% do appreciate you guys stopping by. We're getting ready to get another scar here soon. Ooh, it's gonna be awesome. No, I love your faces. Seriously. Like I said, everything I earn online, I put back into my small business. And so, you guys have been helpful lately. Like, I really, really do appreciate it. Like, 100%. 100%. So, all right, guys. I will be back a little later on. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. If I don't catch you again, it's going to turn it off. Watch. It's going to do it.